Hey everybody, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a custom Gorilla Tag monkey for your Gorilla Tag fan game. So what you're going to want to do is just open up your latest version of Blender. I don't really think it matters. I'm using 3.4.1, but I'll put the download link for the latest version currently in the description. So what you're going to want to do is just click outside of here, click A on your keyboard, and press the delete button. There should be like a delete button, not backspace, but like the delete button. It should say DEL. And then you're gonna want to press add mesh cube. So now that you have a cube, I'm gonna show you how to move it and stuff. But you might already know how to do this. Anyways, if you want to move it around, you can just go to this for move, has the arrows. You know, you can move it back and forth. You know, like so, and if you want to undo what you did, just press Ctrl Z as many times as needed. Warning though, if you do a bunch of stuff, and if you know, there is a certain amount of times that you can do Ctrl Z until you can't go back anymore. I don't know how many times that is. And then you can do rotate, which is what it sounds like. You can, you know, rotate. You know, it's rotated. Whoops. Then you can go to scale. If you want, you can scale it. You can scale it this way, this way, or this way. Or if you want to change the size of it entirely, you can go to this big circle, or you could go to this small circle. So it doesn't really matter. And then you can go right here, which is literally just all of them. Resize, move, and rotate. So what you're going to want to do is go to this like toolbox thing, and then add modifier, subdivision surface. And depending on like how detailed you want it, you can like add it from like 1 to 6. And your computer might be able to handle it depending on how powerful your computer is. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at a 3. And then what you can do is you want to like take it, go to resize, and like kind of do it like an oval shape. It can be whatever you want though, like depending on what you want your monkey to be. Like if you just want it like a basic gorilla, you can do this. And then what you're going to want to do is copy and paste it, which is Ctrl C, then Ctrl V, and then you could take the big circle or the small circle, it doesn't matter, and just size it down a little bit. Go to your arrows and just push it out, so then it's kind of like a belly. So yeah, there you go, there's your body of it. And then you want to take the big one, outer one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, move it up a bit, and then you can just take your scale, just size it to a circle, or if you want to make it easier, you can like not copy and paste it, press add mesh and then cube, and then you can just press add modifier again, subdivision surface, and hold on, I forget which one I did it as. What did I do it? And put it as, I did 3, so I'm going to put it back as 3. And then you might see, hey, that's a bit too big, so then you can just go to scale, and then scale it down to how big you want your head. And then just move it where you need it to be moved. So now that you have that, what you want to do is take your body, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, move it out. And then you want to go to scale, and then scale it to the size of like like the width, not the height, but like the width and stuff of how like you want the arm to be. And then change the height just to like a little bit smaller. And then what you want to do is go to rotate, and then hold Control while you're rotating. Control, rotate. go. So you just wanted to do it to the side. Click that, bring it up, and then just to the side. And if you feel like that you did it too big, you can always just adjust it like that. Like how, or if you did it too small. It doesn't really matter. And then what you want to do is you want to take your arm, control, copy, paste. Take that and move it like that. So then you have your arm. And then once you have your arm, you can take this, control, copy, paste, bring it out, and then just kind of do it to where like a circle would be kind of for the, hold up, I'm gonna make the hand actually a bit bigger. But yeah, you can take your hand, go to movement, just drag that where you want your hand to be. And then yeah, there's your first arm. Then what you want to do is take it like so, and then control CV, and then rotate it, control, and then do it to where it's like the exact, like, oh dang it. Yeah, don't click off of it, by the way, because then that'll mess it up. And yeah, just drag it over here. And boom, you have your gorilla. However, we need to rig it. But before we rig it, we want to add some color, you know? Add some color. So what you can do is you can just go to down here, the material properties, and basically just add a new base color, change it to what you want. Oh yeah, and before you do this, go to this, so then you can see what color it is. So I'm just gonna change mine to all red, except for the belly, just because this is a tutorial. But you can change the colors to really whatever you want. So now that you have your monkey ready, you can just go to these ones with the lines, so then it's easier to see. Object mode, then you want to go to add, armature, object mode, edit mode, and then what you want to do is you want to click on this, arrows, and bring it down where you want the bottom of your monkey to touch. Just don't do it like at the very bottom, because then that'll like mess some things up. So just do it like around here. Click the top of here, adjust it if it needs to be, and then move it up to like here, and then press E, drag where you want drag it to about here to the bottom of the head, adjust it to where it's like straight, and yeah, now that you have the neck, you want to press E, take it to the top of the head, adjust. Now that you have the straight thing, you want to go to E, take it out here to where the point of the thing would be, the shoulder, take it to the middle, and then E, bring it to the elbow. Now remember, these are joints. What these circles are joints, so these are our bones. So then you want to bring this over to where the wrist would be, make sure it's in the middle, or like centered, and then press E, bring it to the hand, bring it to the center, and then now that you have your hand done, you want to click on this, and then basically just do the same thing for these hands. Take it to the elbow, take it to the middle. Boom. Then take that, take it to that, make sure it's in the middle. Whoa, that was way off. And yeah, there you have your, so then what you're gonna want to do is click this bone, F2, and then name it chest. And then enter. And then you're gonna want to go to this one, F2, and name it neck. Then press enter. Go to this and name it head. Enter. So then this is where it kind of gets difficult. So since you're in front of him, like this is where his belly is, so this would be his left and this would be his right, because if you go like this is from his point of view, because his belly's going outward. That's how you know if that's the front or back. And then whichever side is left for you, that's his left. So this would be the left arm. So what you're going to want to do is go to his shoulder, F2, and then shoulder dot L, and then enter. And same with here, F2, upper arm dot L, F2, forearm dot L, enter, and then F2, hand dot L. Then same, wait, did I actually write it? And then you want to go to this shoulder, F2, and then since this is his right side, do shoulder dot R, F2, upper arm dot R. Wait, did I spell that right? F2, forearm. Forearm dot L, R, and then F2, hand dot R. So now that you have them all rigged up, what you're going to want to do is, so now that you have it fully rigged up, you're going to want to press Control S, and then just name it whatever you want to name it. I'm just going to name mine Monkey, but you can name it whatever you want. Go to whatever file you want, it doesn't really matter, and then just press save blender file. And then what you're going to want to do is go to this right here, I meant this, or no, so now you want to go to this right here, and then object mode. And then what you want to do is go, like, press one of your bones that you can see through your monkey, if you even can. And if not, then just press armature. And then press object mode, and then change it to pose mode. And then just to test if it works, press that, or like just press the bone. And if you know if it's working, if like this goes along with the bone. But if it's just the bone that moves and not the mesh itself, then you might have something wrong with your thing. But yeah, you can now like turn the head and stuff, and then yeah, and then now that you have everything done, just press File, Export, and FBX, and then you can save it wherever you really want. It doesn't really matter. And then press Export FBX, and And then you can exit out of Blender, save, go to your files, and if it doesn't have it in quick access, just go to wherever you had it, and then once you find it, you can click it right there, and you should have your Blender project. And then you should also have this tutorial monkey like thing right here, and then it should have your monkey right here with your colors and everything. So yeah, that's the tutorial. Yeah, that's how to create your monkey with rigs and everything. So yeah, I hope that this helped you out for your Gorilla Tag game, and I will see you in the next one.